praying harder isn't working for you because you haven't taken personal responsibility. And I know that that's a tough pill to swallow. I know that's tough to hear, but it's just the truth. It's just the truth. You can pray until you're blue in the face. And if you do not get up off of your behind and go and put the work in, then you're sadly mistaken. Because it's the mixture of faith and your works, right? Faith without works is dead. So it's a mixture of the two. It's the two combined that's going to get you to where you need to get to. And you got to take personal responsibility for your part in this. You praying is nothing but a constant conversation with God, right? You're making your petitions known to him. And for some of you who are deep, you're praying. I mean, you're fasting and praying together. That's fine and dandy. But once you leave your prayer closet, there's still a work for you to do. You have to go and you have to actually do it. You have to go, I said in my last video, you have to actually put your hands to the plow. God can't do that piece for you. God can help you have ideal conditions. God can help you make the right connections. God can lead you. Well, that's another question. Do you even want to be led? If God can lead you, do you want to be led? Because if you want to be led, then you got to take personal responsibility for saying, God, I see you opening up doors for me. I see you opening up my path. All I got to do is walk the path that you assigned for me. And you have to take that responsibility and you have to run with it. And that's the same for when you're trying to build your ministry. That's the same for when you're trying to build a business. That's the same for when you're seeking love. Some of y'all want the man of your dreams. He's not just going to fall off of a cloud. It could happen, but it's very rare that he's just going to bump into you in Walmart while you got your head tied up and you're in some flip-flops. That's rare. That's movie stuff. I met the man of my dreams, and I was picking out some Pine Sol. When was the last time you heard that? Take responsibility and put you in a position to be blessed. My wife told me the story. She was working at I think she was working at a daycare, I think she was a teacher in a daycare or a teacher in a preschool. And a woman asked her, hey, you're single? What are you doing and I see you going to the gym. She was taking care of herself. And, she was a single mom. And she was taking care of herself, but she still was single. She's like, well, what are you doing to get a man? And she's like, oh, I'm praying for my husband. I'm praying to meet my husband. And she's like, okay. But your husband isn't just going to fall from the sky? Okay. You still have to go and put yourself out there. And it was like a revelation to her. Like, oh, I can't just pray. Now, God can do anything. God can bless you right now. You can end this video and God could send you the perfect person out the blue. It can happen. Now, I'm not saying that it won't happen. But I'm saying that in most cases, you have to put yourself out there. I'm saying in most cases, you have to put yourself in the right position to be blessed. You can sit there all day. I want a better job. I want a better job. Please, God, let me get the best job. Please, I want this job. I want to make $20,000 more. I want a bonus. I want all kinds of things. Okay. And you're sitting on your couch every day, praying the same prayer, praying the same prayer, saying the same prayer. Saying it so much till you're getting tongue-tied like I was just getting tongue-tied. But have you filled out an application? Have you gone on Indeed? People are saying Indeed ain't as good as it used to be, but have you gone on Indeed? Have you talked to a recruiter? Have you told your friends you're looking for something? You told your family you're looking for something new? Have you looked into the next job that you want and what it takes to get that job? Do you know what qualifications you need? Do you have those qualifications? And if not, what do you need to do to get those qualifications? Do you got to go back to school? These are all things to think about and things that you have to do to put yourself in a position to be blessed. I understand people get jobs every day. People get jobs every day and don't deserve it, don't have the qualifications, so on and so forth. I understand that. But unless you have a huge network where people can put you in a position and you don't have to know what's really going on and learn on the job, unless you have that kind of network, then you're going to have to do some real work and work on you and make it undeniable for somebody to want to hire you. So as you building the business, you might have to go and network and meet some people who are building similar businesses and pick their brain, take them out for coffee. You can't just pray for God to bless you with a business. You can't just pray for God to do all these different things for you and you're not actually going out and doing anything about it. Put in the work and let him bless you along the way. Again, what are you doing? What are you doing? I think about how for years, I was like, I just wanna manage 10 to 15 people, on a corporate job. I just want to be the manager. I just want to be the manager. I want to be the manager. And then someone said to me, okay, well, you need to go back and go get a master's. And I'm like, go get a master's? What do you mean go get a master's? You need a master's. There's a certain qualification. There's a certain pedigree that a manager has here in this company. So if you want that, then you got to bring yourself up to there. And it's going to take you going to get your master's. And so it took me, I got my master's right away. I got my master's within a year and a half. But then from that point forward, there was still some work to do that took me probably another 17. From that point, it may have been 3 to 5 years before I broke into management on my corporate job. We could talk about, what I used to do prior on another video. I'm just trying to make a point here. Is that before I broke into management, that there were things that I had to do. And I had to prove myself even after having the right qualification, to prove myself over a number of years. And that led me to a few different companies before I got the job that I had truly wanted. And there's things I had to learn, the personal skills. So my point is, as you seek what you want, there's things that God will teach you along the way. There's things to learn along the way that will help you once you get to where you're trying to get to. That will help you once you truly meet your partner. You don't want to work on yourself, meet your partner, and realize that you worked on the physical, but you still got a problem. Anytime something wrong, anytime somebody sets you off, blah, 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 you need to do this, you need to do that. I don't know why you do this. I don't know why you do that. You need to work on that mouth. So there might be a period where you have to work on your mouth first. Okay, you got your body together. Okay. You got some makeup on, some lashes on. Okay. You got your stomach right. Okay. Is your heart right? Are you in control of your emotions? See, these are things that you'll learn along the way. So there's more than just prayer. Think about it.